5, 4, 3, 2.
Welcome to TigerBelly, everybody.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. I'm Emperor Lee here, talking, and I got Gilbert here, my girl Khalyla, and George, and we have a special guest tonight. And the special guest is Steve. What did I tell you?
Oh, sorry.
You can't eat on the
You
mic
can't
anymore.
chew on the fucking thing. I already told you that 3 seconds ago.
I know.
On your intro too?
Yeah.
All right, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I messed it up.
No, you didn't mess it up.
All right.
Yeah. But don't chew on shit.
Okay.
We have our my brother Steve is on the show. Give him a round of applause.
What's up, Steve?
Thanks, guys.
I want to start off with this. God, 2017 has started off a little wrong for me, guys, because I don't know how else to say it. George sent me a dick pic.
What?
A dick pic?
A dick pic.
You're welcome.
No. Dude, yo. You don't send guys dick pics.
It was a real dick pic, George?
George, you serious?
Yeah.
You want to?
You want to see it?
Yeah, please show me.
I'll
Please
show
show
you.
me. And also show the
I feel like
so
I can-
it's even more disturbing that I'm the only one you send it to.
Yeah.
not even to the we
Yeah,
have a
it
group
makes-
chat.
I
that
didn't,
that
get
makes
I did
it-
not get this photo.
That makes it sexual in a weird way.
I feel like I can already imagine what it looks like.
No, you don't. You
But let me
can't.
hold
You
on.
can't. You can't
Let
imagine
me see if
it.
it
Wait,
matches
let's
my
guess, let's
imagination.
guess.
Okay,
Yeah.
hold on.
I think
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
actually quite narrow, but very long.
No, it's thick.
I don't
It's
think that he's.
No.
He's not.
No.
It's very thick.
It's
It
not
can't
thick.
be erect in the picture.
Dude, you got
That's
a
why I
good
said
one.
very long but narrow, like a noodle.
I
It's
feel- I feel
erect in the picture.
What the
Let me see.
Oh,
fuck?
Let me see,
It's
George.
Yeah,
flying.
yeah.
It's flying.
No.
Oh my God, George, your
He
dick
sent
is
me
flying.
a photo of him hard.
You got big nuts.
Steve, seriously, be real. That's
He's
big
got
nuts.
Dude, he's got a big.
No, that's his dick.
That's a healthy.
That's his dick.
Can
That's
you zoom in?
I don't know what
Zoom
I'm
in?
I'm gonna
looking
zoom
at.
in.
That's a meaty.
Right, that's it.
dick.
That's all it does.
George,
Dude.
you have a very big tip.
You have
You have great legs.
You have a big head.
Your legs are pretty
Can we
good.
talk about his legs?
Yeah,
His
It's like
thighs are
tennis
huge.
ball.
Look at that
Yeah, yeah.
sartorius muscle right there.
If you
What's
sent it,
sartorius?
if you
Good
sent
job.
it, if you sent it in a group chat, that's one thing.
Funny.
It's a big
But just specifically to me, hey, no text either. Even.
Hey,
He's,
I like
he's doing the
how-
Bobby way.
Hold on, he sent
No,
me.
Happy New Year's, Bobby. May it be filled with joy and little surprises.
I didn't get that text.
That was a
Yeah,
big
that-
surprise.
Yeah, it's a bit. Thanks, Steve.
George,
Thank you. Thanks, Steve.
the size of your dickhead is very surprisingly large.
He's a tall.
It's like a tennis
big
Were
ball.
you
man.
like semi-erect?
No.
Oh, okay. Dang. Okay.
Just, dude, when you send.
That's
it,
not how I
just
imagined
don't
it at
send it to me.
all.
Send it in a group text.
Wow.
That's all
George,
I'm
why
asking.
did Gilbert and I get that?
Well, all right. Well, you'll get the other ones.
I don't want it now.
Oh, you have other
I don't
ones?
We don't want it
I don't want it
anymore.
now.
We don't want it.
Send it to me
Doesn't make
next
it
year.
special.
Yeah. We don't want it anymore.
So, as you know, my brother, my dad got sick again. What does he have?
Parkinson's.
Yeah.
He's like probably on the last stages of Parkinson's.
Yeah.
he had pneumonia.
Oh
Really
yeah,
sad.
he had
He had a
pneumonia.
low blood count.
Yeah.
So my brother flew out there for a month
Yeah.
to take care of my dad.
Uh huh.
Yeah. What was that like?
Ooh. It was harder this time because he was dealing with the dementia.
Yeah.
He was saying crazy shit, you know, like where it's like I'd stare at mom like this is some different shit now.
Yeah.
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 One time we were watching a football game and he was like, he just turned to me and goes, "Take me home." And I'm like, that scared me. He didn't think he doesn't even know where he is sometimes.
Yeah.
And then he started talking about stores that he used to have. Like he kept on bringing up Fresno. He used to have a clothing store in Fresno. That was like over 25 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he thought like, oh, we have to go to Fresno to I got to see this employee and make sure.
Yeah.
like, it's some
He's
crazy-
not fully there.
Yeah.
I always wonder, like, when our mind starts to go, what do you guys think you'll remember? Like, obviously, for your dad, Fresno was a big mark in his memory, and certain things that he'll repeat over and over again, which is the clothing store. So that was obviously like a big portion of his memory. What do you think when your mind starts to go? You'll very clearly remember.
I don't know.
Probably something abstract,
Yeah.
like asparagus.
It's so.
You know, something that had nothing to do with anything.
Oh,
Like just
man.
like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You'll
Like-
probably always want to skate, Steve. Like, you'll always
Yeah.
ask for your skateboard.
And that's what kept some of my sanity is just going to the skate park. So
Okay.
the Gilbert Freestone.
So I fly into
Yeah.
yeah, our dad's dying, right?
Huh?
Would you say that he's getting sick?
I wouldn't say dying,
Okay,
but
well,
you know,
he's sick.
He's
though.
stable
Yeah,
right
yeah.
now.
So let me ask you a question: is it appropriate when your dad's sick and you're in their house to look at your brother and go, "Bob, can we go to Walmart to get Pringles?"
you son of a.
Let me ask you something: is it appropriate?
Um.
And then,
Yes and no.
Okay, so why did you want me to get Pringles?
Well, we were so bored.
No. You?
Okay, I was
You were
bored.
so bored.
You know, girlfriend's not around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was sick of masturbating with just Vaseline
Ooh.
because I was just masturbating with Vaseline, and I would, paper towel.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And so I looked up on YouTube or Google.
You look.
Well, I looked this up. I looked up homemade pocket pussy.
Oh, you did arts and craft during your break.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely arts and craft.
Yeah,
Definite
yeah,
arts
yeah,
and
yeah.
craft.
Okay.
So what I found out is you could take simple household supplies and make kind of like a fifi, like just a pocket.
Tell
pussy.
me how from beginning to end.
It
Give me
works
the-
good, surprisingly.
How does it become a vacuum though?
I'll
Like-
show you.
Well,
We'll break it down.
Show you- I'll show you.
I won't show you, but
Don't
we'll
show.
break it down.
Yeah.
Okay, break it down for us.
Well,
please.
let me just say this before anything.
Okay, what happened that night?
Well, I'll tell you what
Okay.
happened. Okay. You go, Bob. Yeah. Check this out. Which you think you're gonna see like, a cool soccer footage of something, or you know what I mean, or a fail. You don't think you're gonna see an instructional manual on how to make a fucking homemade pocket pussy. Bob?
No, they do.
So we saw it, and then what did we see?
So what you need is 2 sponges,
What kind? Soft or the scrub part?
or the soft ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cleaning, right?
Yeah, the cleaning sponges.
Yeah.
They sell 4-packs at Walmart.
Yeah.
Rubber bands,
Ooh.
and then simple, just like plastic, like grocery store, like the bags to stuff it in the Pringles.
Not
thing.
paper.
Regular
not
plastic
paper,
bag?
plastic.
Yeah, just regular plastic bags.
Not
Yeah.
paper. We got
You
paper
forgot the
cuts.
most important part.
Oh, latex gloves.
Yes.
There we go.
Yeah,
When you
that's
hit-
the vagina.
That's the vagina.
That's your vagina.
So
Yeah.
you line
That's
it with
So
a
what
latex.
happens is, well, we were at Walmart and we bought 2 Pringles and
What stops us? Stop.
All right.
Okay. This is something that I would never do on my own. Okay.
Yeah, it was like a brother.
It's something that's not a brother
like
thing.
bonding.
That's not bonding even.
All right.
It's not fucking bonding. All right.
Well,
It's not fucking bonding.
it was fun, dude.
It was fun.
I
It
mean,
was
we
fun.
went to
It was fun because it was
Dude,
fun
come
because
on.
of telling you what you have to
Walmart
get.
trip,
Dude, you
late
get the
night.
gloves. Go get the gloves. You go, where do you get gloves? You know what I mean? That whole
He
thing.
wouldn't even walk around Walmart with me.
Yeah.
I had to do it separate.
Yeah, yeah.
She's like, dude, I just
Yeah,
you
You
do
go
it.
to get everything. I'm gonna go.
I'll meet you here.
I'll meet you over here. So he has 2 Pringle,
Yeah.
the what do you call them? Cups, or
Cans, right?
Yeah,
Cans. Yeah,
cans.
the long
Those
one.
long
What flavor?
I think I got the onion,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then just the normal. There was like a new
Origin,
brown.
yeah,
Yeah,
original.
yeah, the brown.
I got
some baked
I got
one.
salt and vinegar.
Oh, God.
Oh, yeah, salt and-
ow.
yeah, whatever. I
Is
think
that
maybe
supposed
that
to
was
mimic
it.
me?
Yeah. For
Salty
sure.
vagina.
I feel insulted.
And also, it went to waste because we didn't even eat the
No,
Pringles.
we actually walked outside of Walmart, looked around, and then I just dumped him.
You guys couldn't wait till you got home.
No.
He was afraid. His main fear was like my mom discovering.
Well, here's okay.
The
Here's what.
thing.
So what you do is this. Okay.
Did I say rubber bands?
Yeah,
Yes,
you
you
did.
did.
You
You
just
said
said rubber bands. What you do is you take the 2 sponges. Okay. And you take the glove.
Okay,
Okay.
hold on. Okay.
So you sandwich the 2 stumps of sponges on the glove.
No,
No.
the 2 sponges are like this.
Yeah.
And then the glove goes in the middle.
Yeah. You sandwich it.
You
So,
sandwich it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I fucking said.
Oh, okay, sorry.
So what's
sorry.
touching your penis has to be the glove.
Right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, because it's on the inside of the
Right.
of the sponges.
the sponges
but
are like
the glove
um,
opening, right? You wrap it.
Yeah.
Right. So you sandwich it, but then you wrap it around the 2 sponges.
Yeah.
So it holds in place.
and then
Walls.
outside the Pringles, the top of it, and then you just rubber band it so it stays in place.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it kind of like it just does that kind of
Yeah.
motion,
Yeah.
and then you have 2
So we
sponges.
had a little arts and crafts
But
session upstairs.
did you try it or did you try it?
Mine felt great.
Did you got one too? You made one too?
He had 2 there was 2
his-
salt vinegar.
Listen.
His broke.
Mine broke because I did.
Big Dick Bobby.
No, it's not that. I did it too aggressively. I
Yeah.
think. Yeah.
I mean, and
Yeah,
he got
yeah.
mad because I got the pink sponges, and mine looked more like
Like
a
a
real.
real.
Yeah, and I got a green one.
Like a
like
green
Avatar,
one
like
and
Avatar.
a blue one.
That would
Pandora's
make sense.
pussy,
You're
yeah.
trying to mimic my pussy.
Yeah,
You gave me
yeah.
fungus, so yes, it would be
yeah.
green.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so what I found through.
Oh, we forgot the lotion. We bought.
Well, forget the lotion.
Okay.
Fuck the lotion. Okay.
Alright.
What I found is that you have to kind of rubber band the top entrance part.
Yeah.
Really tight because mine busted open.
I don't understand how the rubber band works.
What do you mean?
Okay, if you're lining the inside of the can with a sponge, and then the inside of that is the glove, right? Where
Yeah.
does the rubber band actually go?
Well, this is Bob discovered this. He modified.
Also, Bobby, you're the one that's been doing all
No,
the
no,
research.
but no. The next night, he goes, "Dude, I got it." He's like, "Steve,
Well,
dude,
you learn,
You're
and you grow,
"Steve,
and that's what
Steve,
life's about.
I got
You
it.
learn and
I
you
got
grow."
it."
Yeah.
And
Right.
he's like, "Cause we had to redo it."
Yeah.
So he modified it. So before we even put it in the Pringles can, he rubber band it all together.
Yeah, as a
the
package before I even
sponges
walk- yes.
the sponges with the latex glove,
Oh,
so it stay
got you.
together. So it's a
Okay.
tighter vagina.
Yeah.
hole.
Because if you don't put the rubber band around there, then I imagine it's like your dick will open it up and it just becomes
Yeah.
like,
That's it.
Yeah.
poor pussy.
Poor,
Yeah,
say
yeah.
poor pussy.
Poor
Oh.
pussy. Yeah. But like, so I put it, tightened it.
They tightened it. Yeah.
I tried it a second time just to see, babe. Don't get angry.
This is amazing.
Just to see.
Yeah, it's pretty
If
cool.
my
Yeah, it's
theory
pretty cool.
worked.
I kind of want you guys to make it. Like,
I know.
today.
We should
You
actually
should have
next.
brought it.
Yeah,
Dude,
But the thing
it's-
is this:
it's
is
easy
that,
to
so
make.
We made it the first night, and I hid mine during the day. My brother just leaves it out. I go, what if mom walks up there?
No, I hid it like on the side of the bed. And
Oh, you did hide
Yeah.
it?
I,
Oh, I thought like you left it out.
No way. No.
Oh, yeah.
No.
So you guys each
If-
have your little canned pussies,
Mm-hmm.
and then who tries it first, you or him?
We didn't do it in the same room.
I
mean,
know,
it's
but like, were you like?
Hey, brother, let's do it together.
At what point did you guys convene and then say, "Hey, like, did it work for you?"
The
or-
next morning or the next
morning.
day.
The next day.
And did you
Yeah.
to completion? Did it work?
Dude, mine worked
We
good.
said good morning.
Yeah.
You say you don't talk about it right when you wake up.
Yeah.
No.
You have coffee. You
Yeah,
say good
later,
morning,
later.
like a couple
Yeah.
hours later. Awkwardly, I turn to him. I go, "Did you do it?" He goes, "Yeah, it works so good, Bob." I go, "Mine busted open, so yeah."
Well, this is my trick. Is I don't know if you. I don't know.
We have tricks now.
Well, it is like my style was I didn't use lotion, Vaseline. So I took
but
Vaseline.
you didn't tell me about that.
I didn't.
No.
See, that worked. That's
Yeah,
why.
but you should tell me that.
I
that's
thought
a
I
part-
did.
Did you go
No.
dry, baby?
No, we brought
No, I
Jergens.
bought,
we
like,
had like
I bought, like,
Vaseline.
five-
we
you know
had,
how I do
yeah,
it.
we bought like
Yeah,
three.
yeah,
I bought
yeah.
5 or 6 different
Yeah.
kinds. Yeah,
So
yeah.
my
Yeah.
question is this a one-time use pocket pussy, or do you nut inside, and how do you clean
I-
it?
Oh, you
No,
just
because-
take the latex glove out and then
Yeah,
discard
right,
it.
Oh, so you can reapply.
can- you can
it?
remake
Okay.
one.
It was a 50 glove package.
yeah, we bought a 50
Oh,
pack.
shit.
Oh,
Yeah,
so
I
you
don't
had
use
50
3
pussies.
gloves.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
Yeah,
could have made
50
50 if we
yeah.
wanted to.
Yeah.
Yeah, if we wanted to, yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway, we did that while my dad was downstairs dying.
Jesus, guys.
So.
That's a weird way to put it, though.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
that's-
but that's the thing.
I hear that sadness does cause people to be hypersexual, though.
Yeah.
You think so?
You made a homemade pocket
I
pussy.
know.
With
You think
Pringles.
so?
I know.
Yeah.
I mean, there has to be a name for the both of you.
Yeah.
Like, actually, you know what? Pringles should give us money.
Yeah. Well, we didn't eat it.
They-
That's
they-
the problem.
They didn't eat the product.
Yeah, we didn't eat the product.
Yeah.
No,
We
the
just
can
used
ate your dick.
Yeah.
It wasn't the other way
Yeah.
around.
We ate we used the vessel it
Yeah.
comes in, so.
But I
to
feel like they
create
could make
something.
money off of it
Maybe,
anyways.
maybe.
Shout out to
Oh
Pringles.
yeah, they could.
Yeah.
No, they can't. Steve, they can't. All right.
I mean,
feel like-
market it that
They'll
way.
go, oh yeah, no, they can't. They're not gonna
You guys should
have
do the-
2 Korean guys on their fucking can. They're Pringles.
The new face of Pringles
yeah,
is a
man.
big billboard of you guys.
Yeah,
Yeah, and then
With like Pringles on your
with
dick.
the pocket
like, you know
pussy.
how like
Yeah.
Anthony Kiedis with the socks
Yeah,
on,
yeah.
on his
Yeah,
dick, but
yeah.
then Pringles,
Pringles.
instead.
And there's just
Ooh.
piles of Pringles on back of us because we
Yeah.
don't eat them.
we don't need to eat them.
Everyone's gonna tweet
Yeah.
Pringles corporate. Okay.
I think
So
that they
here's
should.
another thing that we saw. What did we see when we were in?
We went to Santan.
Yeah, and what
a
did we
couple
watch?
times. Oh, Rogue.
Yeah.
Rogue One.
We saw Rogue One.
Yeah.
Now, tell me the truth. Were you excited going into it? I know you were.
He kind of ruined my experience. This guy a little bit.
He tends to do that.
Yeah.
Why? Tell me what I
Well, the
did.
thing I don't like about I know you love cinema and everything, but what you do, he back me up on this.
Yes.
Before you even have a chance to enjoy the movie, he reads all the
All the
reviews,
reviews.
and then he's like, "Oh, dude, we're not."
Like, he can't decide for himself.
Exactly. I just want to enjoy the movie experience.
All right,
Go-
so let me ask you this then, fuckface.
yeah.
All right. You enjoyed it.
It was okay.
No,
It wasn't. It was.
you hated it.
Well, you.
No,
Dude,
what-
5 minutes into the movie, he goes and like points to the screen
Yeah.
like Steve, like, and I'm like,
So you couldn't go like watch
and
it
he
unbiased.
totally like his vibe was negative,
Yeah.
and it didn't help that there's only 5 other people in the theater. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you think I ruined it for you?
no, I mean you had a little bit to do with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Can I just say something?
It wasn't good though, right? The characters were kind of.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like, who are these people?
Yeah, yeah.
You don't feel emotionally tied to any of
No,
them?
it's like the reason why I like Star Wars is because like the characters like Chewbacca and Han Solo, they're like dynamic.
here's the thing.
and
Yeah, that's a good point.
C-3PO and
That's a good
R2-D2. It's like the character. You fall in love with the characters.
Yeah.
And even the Millennium Falcon had character. You know what I
Even
mean?
in the J.J. Abrams version, right? You still have some of the same characters from the Chewbacca's in it.
Yeah.
Right? So there's an anchor of the past.
Nostalgia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even when George Lucas tried to revive it, they were horrible movies. But still, you're seeing a younger version of Darth Vader. You know, you're watching a younger version of Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Right.
So, but this one's just these new characters in this world, and I couldn't get behind it.
They just threw them at us, like,
Yeah,
hey,
yeah.
and then there's another thing. There's no likability. I didn't like any of the characters.
Like
Like
Donnie
the
Yen. You like Donnie Yen?
The
The force is the I'm with the force. I'm
Oh
with the
no,
force.
I had a problem with that guy too.
Is
What
he
was
like
the-
the
what was
old?
the
What was the
can't-
problem? What was the problem?
Well, it's like, dude, it's like he keeps repeating the same, like, I am the Force is with me, I am the Force, the
kinda
Force.
funny,
Oh, what
I
about
am the
Forrest
Force.
Whitaker?
Yeah,
And
but
it's like,
he's not even-
oh, dude, I
Wait,
don't
that was
know.
the
We'll
other
get to
one.
that in a
Yeah,
little
but he's
bit.
not even a Jedi. He's not.
Yeah, I know he's not, but it's like, dude, like, I don't know. It's like, you could use that. It wouldn't stick like a lightsaber. Might as well. You know,
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like, dude, the guy took out like 20 stormtroopers in that.
Don't
in front
spoil
of the
it
temple.
because I still want to
Oh,
watch
okay.
it.
And
with
then he
my-
has his
I-
Samoan friend. And let me just say something
Like,
right
who
now.
are they? How'd they meet?
Here's another
Who's
thing.
this
If
guy?
you're gonna use a Samoan, just use The Rock. In every movie. No. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Are we sure he was Samoan?
Whatever
Yes,
he is.
yes.
No, I don't-
If
I
it's
know.
brown and big, just use fucking The Rock.
Brown and
Yeah.
big, use the rock.
Yeah, because I like him. He could be anybody in it. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Just put him in.
I love Diego Luna though. That
You didn't like him, huh?
Spanish guy.
No.
I
I
hated
love
him.
him and
He
other
ruined
things.
it.
I
And
haven't
other
seen-
things maybe, but
Yeah.
this one, like,
And
who is
then
this
the
guy?
Imperial guy is ISIS all of a sudden?
Who?
That guy from Up Night.
Don't
Dark.
ruin it for me anymore. I want to watch it just with a free mind.
And there's
Oh,
like
the
a
night of. Yeah, yeah.
Oh
then-
yeah, Riz.
Riz Ahmed.
Yeah, Riz
I mean,
Ahmed. I love him.
Yeah, but Imperials, they're not Middle Eastern, are they?
They can be anything, right?
I don't know.
Well, the main point is the characters. It was like
Just not
weak
Middle
character
Eastern.
development. The writing
Yeah.
was kind of like, even when things happened, I had no attachment to the characters.
Yeah.
I like Star Wars because of what I said earlier. I like
Yeah.
it's like I like
think I ruined it for
Yoda. I like Luke.
There's one
like
thing I think you guys both like was the Darth Vader at the end.
That was cool.
Where you,
Not
yeah.
really, though.
You didn't like that?
Don't. Can
I
you
mean-
guys not ruin this for
Oh,
me?
You're not gonna,
sorry.
baby. I don't watch it's bad.
I want to watch it. I like to figure things out.
No,
for
don't.
myself.
Don't chew. Don't chew on that.
Just do it
What do you,
quiet.
dude? You're talking. You can't chew.
He's so hungry. Look at his
Are you hungry? We're gonna eat
no,
afterwards.
no. I wanted. Those are so good. The sour gummies.
So today
Sorry.
Wait,
today,
final question
yeah,
before
go
we
ahead.
continue. So, did you guys dispose of your Pringles cans? You left it at home,
He
or
did it.
I
did you
got
bring
rid-
it with you?
No, I
No.
got rid of the evidence.
So it's
but
still in
you know what he
Gilbert,
did?
Arizona.
You know what he, no, what
No,
he did was
I-
this. He went to my room. He went to his room. He broke them all apart.
Yeah, got
and he-
rid of it.
And he put it all in a trash bag. And he put it in the
Outside trash can, the
bag.
big
Yeah,
one.
Yeah. So there's no evidence.
Mom won't find it.
Nope.
Good.
What do you think your mom would say if she found it?
Pringles.
I don't know. She'd be so weirded out. She wouldn't understand it.
What I mean,
Yeah.
would you say that you fucked it?
No.
So if I'm mom, Steve,
Yeah.
what is these?
I don't know what I would
No,
just
just
be
try to make
stuck.
something. Steve,
I would just say, it's just making it something.
It's just making it something.
just making something.
Don't worry about
You're
it.
making something.
Yeah, don't
What
worry.
are you making?
Don't worry. See if Dad needs his tube feeding right now.
A shake? Are you making a shake?
No, it's not a shake.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was tough. That was a tough month, huh?
Yeah.
What is there
Yeah.
to do in
Tough.
Gilbert?
Really nothing.
What did you do? Like to give
I
us
went
your
to the-
day today.
Well, I try to, go to a couple 12-step meetings, but I realized that it was the same people like every day there at this church.
Yeah.
And then they invited me to some potluck dinner. They go, there's going to be a lot of people and we'll bring, and then I went there and it was like literally like old people, like bingo night. Like, and I'm
Yeah, but
like,
still, dude, that's.
That's
you
I
know-
mean, but it helped. It
Yeah,
helped.
yeah.
It
does
helped.
help.
It helped.
Yeah, but I just wanted to thank you on group level that you, because I was too busy to make it.
No, it's all good, man.
No,
Come
but
on,
look at
it's
me, man.
family.
No, but you did it.
It's family, man.
That was really, really
And your
clutch
tour,
of you.
when we saw you on that night at Los Globos,
yeah.
Steve's band, Monkshi Hammer, with David Cho and everyone
Mm-hmm.
played. You
Yeah.
guys were so amazing and
It was
so
fun,
tight.
man. It was
No,
fun.
you got no-
Exponentially better too.
So better.
Just
So
from the
better.
first
we have to
time.
consider we just went. That was our last show of the tour, so we had
Yeah.
all those,
Yeah.
warm up shows or
Yeah.
whatever.
And then you guys are now, you were breaking up, but now what's happening?
Wait, you guys are broken up?
Well, I think not
Oh.
officially. We're actually just kind of like taking a long break. Maybe I don't know. The email was a little gray area. I couldn't really decipher it.
But you guys are just
because
getting
he-
started.
I know,
I
But
feel.
David has, I'm not going to name names, but David has a couple of guys, if you don't know who David Cho is, that are behind the scenes. They're good guys. I love those guys. But they're protective over his money, and they want to make good business decisions with his money. And they don't seem to think that
You can't
the
blame
band-
them. That's
You
Yeah,
can't
I don't
blame
blame
them.
them. Yeah, that's why I'm just explaining it in that
Yeah.
way, you know?
Where it has to be profitable at some point.
Yeah.
But I also feel like you guys would be very profitable very soon. I feel like you're on the verge of really
I
becoming.
mean, our fan base is growing a little bit. You know
I mean,
what
people are rabid about you guys. They
Dude, when I
love
go on the road,
you.
dude,
Oh, but the
People
same
say
way
your
with you
name?
guys. I brought this up to George earlier. Every city we went to, there was at least a few TigerBelly fans.
Yeah.
Portland, Seattle, they're everywhere I went.
I think
TigerBelly, Tiger.
I think one of our listeners who had never seen you guys before, she's a girl, and I think she saw you in. You guys were in Seattle?
Yes, we were.
Yeah, yeah.
We
And she
did
was, like, blown
Tacoma,
away.
then Seattle.
Yeah, she wrote us and said she was absolutely blown away.
Dude,
And
a couple of those shows were sold out. I mean, they're only like 250, 300
don't
seats.
Don't
ever
play
do
it
that.
down.
Don't downplay it.
Don't
Yeah.
say
So
it
we
again.
sold out-
Say it again in the right way.
We sold out a couple of our
You
shows.
fucking bragging piece of shit. No, don't downplay it. It was
Yeah,
you
Vancouver
guys-
was awesome.
Yeah, that's a great city too.
You
Yeah.
guys were rated like top 10 Vancouver shows
Yeah,
of the year, too.
I was showing George that.
Yeah.
We're top 10. Made a list of shows, top 10 shows in 2016.
How would that make
Dolly
you feel?
Parton was in there.
Rihanna?
Rihanna was in there,
Amazing.
and we're number 10.
So, okay,
yeah.
not to be such a pessimist, but what would your life be like if all of this ended tomorrow?
Ooh. Oh, we were talking about that too. I don't know, because it's
Well,
like
what-
it was weird because I went from Fat Sal's, right? Fat Sal's.
So if
Sandwich
if
shop.
you're not
Sandwich
listening,
shop.
if you don't know you don't live in LA, you don't know what Fat Sal's is.
It's a sandwich
It's
shop.
a sandwich shop.
Very
and my
popular.
brother
I was working in the kitchen,
was washing dishes there.
dude.
pretty
I
much.
was in it. I was in the
Yeah.
kitchen,
Yeah.
bagging meat, washing dishes, the whole
Yeah.
thing. You know what I mean? And I went from that to like Monchi touring and on this bus, and it's like from here to here, and then like if that ended, it's like back. You know what I mean? It's like probably not like that, but it'd be probably hard. That'd be a hard pill to swallow.
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
But
But what we talked about though is that because my brother mentioned to me that he might want to do his own podcast.
Yes.
maybe,
And-
but we're
Yeah.
trying to figure out another.
Absolutely.
Who would I do it with?
I
Or,
think maybe
There's only one person
Eric
in
Griffin.
my mind. There are two people in my mind that would work for you because they've got to know who you are
Yeah.
to
and you
push
got to
my button.
compliment each
yeah,
other.
right.
I don't know, like you don't. It's either two. It's either Eric or Ilani. Those are the only two in my mind that would work.
Yeah, I'll talk.
I think
I'll
you,
talk.
Alani, could do it.
Yeah, you and Ilani
She's
are
so cute.
very peculiar together
Yeah.
that I think that people would latch on to you. You're basically so
Look at
complimentary.
my brother's eyes. He doesn't. you
No,
know-
I do.
Oh, yeah,
No,
yeah.
I was just thinking because I just talked to her sister and
Mm-hmm.
the sister's husband, and they love TigerBelly, and they have friends that subscribe to
Mm-hmm.
your guys' thing, and they're so happy that you guys that Margaret Cho came on, and we're talking about like the Asian American acting or like
Mm-hmm.
the casting aspect of Hollywood, and how you guys are a voice for Asians
Oh, that's so nice.
and stuff like
That's
that.
really nice.
Her
That's
sis-
nice.
yeah,
It feels
sister's a
good.
judge too.
It feels good.
Yeah.
It would
So
be
a shout out to Iril and Mark.
Shout out segment.
Yeah, shout out to
And
him.
she's a really bright girl.
Oh,
So
she's
she
super
can talk
smart.
about anything under the sun.
She's
so it would be
super
perfect.
smart.
And
Or
we-
Eric.
And we get excited. We also get excited on this podcast when we have other artists and other people doing shit following us and vice versa. And we got a new follower, a couple of them this week. Tell them who they are.
Who?
I have well, really quick, guys. Before you get into that, I have an email from.
Oh, yes, please read the
fan.
email.
All right, so yeah.
Please read the email and we'll explain it to Steve.
This is an email from a fan. I don't know who it is. It says, "Hey, Bobby. Thanks for sharing our YouTube video. We love your work, and we want to work with you. Afton will write you a rap and everything. Emoji's face squinting. The struggle is real. Afton Jillian, Noah Throne."
Okay.
Wow.
Do you know who Afton Jillian is?
No.
Remember that video I showed you of that girl rapping?
Bigger than Dolly Parton.
Which one is it?
Remember Sonic Box? And she was rapping. The struggle is real. You don't remember?
We in LA.
Oh,
YouTube.
Yeah, I showed
You
you
showed
that.
me outside of Walmart.
Yeah.
While you guys were buying the pocket,
yeah.
you were throwing away the Pringles.
We had the Pringles.
Yeah.
In the car, was already in the car.
Yeah, and
I go.
then he goes, dude, you got to see this rap video, man. This girl's, check it out.
Yeah. That was her.
Oh wow.
She got a lot of views on YouTube on
got
her
a lot of-
page.
yeah.
You guys know
Wait,
how
this
many
is
views?
like, real. That's so weird.
Because we talked about it.
Oh,
We talked about her.
I didn't know that.
Like, yeah, and listen to me right now. Also, this other guy, Spence Conley. I don't know if you listen.
You were harsh on him.
I was a little hard, but let me say something right now. If you're listening, both of you, Spence Conley and Afton Jillian, and no other actor, Afton's boyfriend. Okay,
Co-rapper.
I've seen your videos more than I've seen any other video in the world.
Yeah. So whether it's
I'm
good
upset.
or not.
No, it's good. It's
Yeah.
all good because it puts joy in my heart. It does.
Yeah.
I enjoy it. So, take that for what it is. You know, a lot of TigerBelly fans went on there and they viewed some of the videos. And listen, one of my favorite movies of all time is Trolls 2.
Oh, Trolls too.
It's literally one of my favorite movies of all
Yeah.
time. It is a little weird. It's considered to be a bad movie, but it's more entertaining than Rogue One, in my opinion. So it's like, you know, take it for what it is, you know? And also on top of it, also it's like the other day on Twitter, some guy just added me, "Your stand-up is awful. You're not funny." You know what I mean? You get that a lot when you're putting yourself out there.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't like me. You know?
There's a lot of people that love you though too.
Oh, that's true. You know, there's a lot of people that love you too, Steve.
No, you know.
Okay.
Do you get hate mail, Steve?
I had a couple. Yeah. One or two like haters.
Like
Real
what? Like
haters,
what?
like they
Like
wrote
what?
an essay to
Like you ruined DVD essay. You're the worst. Fuck, your music is the worst. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Stuff like that. But you know what are you
Does it
gonna
hurt
do?
you when you read it though?
You just can't take it personal.
But do you take it personal?
I could go to a dark place.
you. Do you want
Like
to?
what? Yeah. What? Like what
Do
do
you
you
want to
think?
find them?
Yeah. Well, I just kind of
What
want
are your
to
fantasies?
just finding out where they live, or kind of like, hey, is this where you live?
So you find one of them, you see them, you say to them,
So a guy walks out of his house, right? Stevie Lee's on his lawn, right? Hey, what are you doing here?
Like,
Yeah, is this where you live? Yeah, I'm here. I walked out of my own house. And then what are you gonna do with in your fantasy?
I would just be like, okay,
and then you go back home.
and then what happens?
and just walk away. But
What?
no, because
It's
you're
actually more
Yeah,
intimidating.
because you're planting the seed. Like that. Remember the NWA movie where that guy's outside of Jerry Heller, and he goes, "You live here,"
Yeah, yeah.
and he just walks
drove
away.
away,
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
kind of like that. It's
Oh,
like
that's what you
you
would
don't
do.
know where they're coming from.
And then the guy would probably think, Stephen Lee, he lives in Ohio.
yeah.
That guy flew all the way to Ohio to do that?
He's serious.
He's serious.
Yeah.
But you had a hater back in the day. Remember, me and Craig looked up.
Oh, yeah.
We put it through that website.
Yeah.
And he lived somewhere Whittier.
Yeah, yeah,
or something.
yeah, yeah.
Bob had a huge hater. That like you were the
Every
worst
day,
in Mad TV.
50 times a day.
Worst acting.
on
day.
every piece of the Facebook, any social media, he would just write these fucking.
Oh, dude.
And I'm so retarded. I don't know how to block people. Oh no, I would block them, and then he would create another account.
yeah.
yeah, that's how they.
He would
work.
come back. Yeah.
But then there was a website, and Craig did it,
yeah.
and we found out the address of where.
So then I said,
and the
I
phone
know
number,
where you live.
the whole thing.
You know what I mean?
And he typed in the address,
Yeah,
and then
yeah,
it
yeah.
just ended it right there.
It ended it. Yeah.
It scared the shit out of this kid.
Yeah. You have to know where they live. You know what the thing is you can be a cyber bully if you want to, right? But they should make a law. If you're gonna do it, just reveal your real self.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
you
that's
look at a
some
lot of
cop-
like Trump like supporters. If I go to like Trump's Twitter,
Yeah.
I read a lot of the comments, and the ones that are supporting him are like obviously not the person. You know what I mean? That's
Fake accounts.
they're fake accounts. They have 2 followers, right? And then they're following 10,000 people. and they're just fake accounts. A hot chick, right? There's no other photo, and they're huge Trump defending him. You know, you should in social media you should be able to do whatever you want to do, but reveal your true self.
Well, something very awful happened to me.
What happened?
This past week.
To you? What, a hater? A troll?
No, someone blocked me.
Oh.
Wait, on Instagram?
Sorry. Yeah.
On Instagram?
That fan blocked me. I didn't even follow him. I wasn't even following him.
Why did he do that?
I don't know how he didn't block Bobby.
What's going on?
Oh no.
Why?
I don't know.
Life is so unfair. I'd only check his account when Bobby would tell me to check his account, but
That's
I
so
never
weird.
followed him.
Wait, I don't understand. How did he know you were even looking at his shit?
Well, we talked about it on the podcast a few times.
Oh, there you go.
Right there you
Okay,
go.
why would he block me and then not Bobby? You think that's Hollywood politics?
Dude,
Well, because
you
also
know,
I love him. He knows it.
Oh, bullshit, Bobby.
No, shut the fuck up. Let me tell you something right now. Okay, I'm gonna just show you one. All right, Instagram. This is what I love.
Oh damn!
Okay?
He hit over 10,000.
No, he had
No.
12 and he dropped down.
You see?
Oh.
Wait, how did you know that?
How do you know that?
What?
I-
I'm obsessed with him.
Well, I can't look at it anymore, so someone
Well,
share with
I'm-
me.
I'll-
I'm gonna have to start a troll account, I guess.
He did a New Year's a Happy New Year's photo, and he goes, "This is it." It says, "Happy New Year, everybody!" Right? And he does this photo.
Oh, he looks
It's his
stoned.
blue steel.
No, but it's his like model, like I'm handsome kind of a photo.
It's like he zoomed up from another picture.
Yeah, so that one kind of drove me crazy.
But it's causing me a lot of grief and misery, and I don't know
Sad.
who to blame for the fact that he blocked me.
Oh, you know, what are you going to do?
Yeah.
yeah, but
He's
it's a
gonna
great
do-
account.
Yeah.
I think everyone should.
There's also
follow
this
him.
really fat guy in a canoe that hates me a lot
Why?
on Instagram.
Why?
I don't know. He's just like, yeah, it might be from Whittier actually. He's a really, really fat guy in a canoe, and he's always like his pictures. He's probably like 400 pounds. He might be like Filipino or Asian, but all his pictures is just of him and his like fat body on a canoe that I'm surprised hasn't sunk, and like he just fishes. It's weird who hate me.
Here's another thing: is that when I posted this one, right?
The picture of
Oh,
me
I was there.
grabbing
You
your
did that in
penis.
Arizona.
Right, but then there was a guy on here that commented. I think it's still there. That's disgusting. Why would you hire a model? That poor model, you know what I mean, has to
Thank
touch
you.
your, penis. And then some guy said, "That's his girlfriend." He goes, "No, it's not.
Yeah.
It can't be. He's just a comedian."
Yeah, that. You know what?
Right? And then I was just, and I'm reading it going, "What?"
Yeah. You know what it is?
What?
To the outside world or other single men,
Yeah.
they can't agree with that, or even that can't enter in their mind that a person that looks like you.
Wait, stop.
No.
Stop there. Just stop there.
Yeah.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
What the fuck do you mean?
No, but what
No, you said a person that looks like you.
No, just your vibe, or just
Wait,
who you are.
So
You went from
so
look
it's
to
more- It's not just my fucking
No,
physical
no.
presence. It's my fucking
No,
energy.
no, it's just your whole being.
What? So you said
Everything about you,
But I'm
Bobby.
just saying, to them, they can't even believe there's no way. It's like an
Why?
alternate
Why?
I don't know.
Yeah.
There's something about you. They can't accept you being with someone like
I
that.
think that's like
Yeah.
a lack of exposure.
It's like that guy you told me in Tempe. Bob went to the ATM, right?
Yeah.
And you guys are standing together, and then there's like a frat dude.
Yeah.
And then he looked at you guys together, and he couldn't believe it, and he
Yeah.
was like fucking
You
pissed.
get
He's like,
angry,
"Fuck."
yeah.
He's like punching the wall.
Yeah, it's
people
like
get
that
angry?
thing.
Yeah, but to me, it's like. But to me, it doesn't. It's not. I don't. First of all, I don't look at Khalyla like she's like family now.
Oh,
Yeah.
dang, I'm so unfuckable.
No, that's not what I mean. No, but you know what I mean.
He'd rather fuck a Pringles can than me.
Salt and vinegar.
there it is.
Yeah.
There it is.
But she's like, I love her, right?
It starts to feel that way though. After
Christ.
you've been with someone for a while, it becomes so functional.
Yeah.
That, yeah, you love each other a lot, but it does start to feel like a sibling. It's kind of gross.
That's
I
not
want to.
good.
We gotta snap out of that.
We gotta snap out
We gotta
of
be
it.
lovers again.
Because we had sex last week and it was weird, huh?
It wasn't weird. My shit always gets itchy.
Oh, you got.
Oh.
Wait, you got itchy?
Yes.
Dude, I think I know what it is.
Because it's a Pringles in my vagina.
No, it's his feet.
Yeah, it is. It's
They
sweet.
smell so bad. Let me tell you, in Arizona,
Oh yeah.
because he was wearing these shoes, the Costins, and I'm like, oh, you got the Costins too? They're good, right? But he had a different colorway. He had the neon colors.
Whatever.
And so we're about to watch The Wailing with my mother, The Wailing.
Yeah.
And he takes off his shoes.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, we're sitting by the table, and I go, what's that fucking smell?
Yeah. The movie came with a smell.
No,
My feet were The Wailing.
it was his feet.
I know, man.
It's like deep,
was deep.
rotten, and then we're at Walmart, and then like Dr. Scholl's, I try to put it in there. He's like, dude, I don't need that, dude.
It's because he loves his fungus feet.
And then I even sprayed it. He was watching something on his iPad, and he bought a spray, and he wasn't using it, so I go, can I spray it? And he goes, yeah, and I just
Yes, he sprayed the fuck out my foot.
Yeah, I sprayed
it was
his
driving
foot,
him
like,
that crazy.
It just smelled.
Yeah.
Has he always had like? So going back to the thing of the itch, I think it's maybe.
All right, Steve, you're not a fucking doctor.
No.
You know,
There's a
You're not
hypothesis.
wrong.
Yeah, maybe.
It's a great hypothesis.
it's a great hypothesis.
Yeah.
Great
hypothesis.
And Khalyla and I, we watched a great documentary the other day.
You watched several.
But the one that really hit home for me was At the Fork.
At the Fork.
Where's that?
What it is it's about and it's a documentary about a guy. He's a filmmaker, and he has a wife who's a vegetarian, and he comes from a deep Italian family. They do barbecue, all
Lots
that
of
stuff.
ribs.
Right?
animal
And
meat.
she was just basically like, you don't know the suffering these animals go through and whatnot, and you should kind of explore something on this topic. And so he did a documentary about it, and it was really eye-opening, man.
Yeah. I think that people might be turned off at the idea that maybe this is trying to like push like veganism or
It's not.
but it doesn't. It actually just, it's very unbiased in the sense that it tells you to just be responsible about where you get your meat. Like
Wait. I missed what you said.
The whole thing?
Yeah, like my mind wasn't even here.
What just happened?
My mind went somewhere else.
Stop.
I swear to God, I don't know what happened.
Stop. I knew, you know why I know that
Why was I?
Because when I was talking about it, this is what you did.
What?
And if you can see it on this,
I sometimes
he doesn't look at me, and he's looking at something else. And he's having a conversation
You see his
with
lips
somebody.
moving?
Yeah, like I'm in the car with him, dude, and like we'll be driving, and I'll be talking about him, and I'll look over, and he'll just be like talking to some
crazy.
imaginary,
It's
like
nuts.
a scenario
It's
in his
really
head,
crazy.
right? And
It's
he
nuts.
just did that.
I don't know. I've had that for a while. I'm so sorry.
But
You've
you
always
don't
had
have,
that.
you're not hearing like voices, right?
No. It's like I just tune out.
What were you thinking
Yeah.
about though?
I had a dream about you the other night, and I was thinking about that dream.
Don't look at me right now. You being serious?
No, I'm serious.
What was the dream?
You weren't there. You were in the dream, but you sent me and Bob. You lived in San Diego in a house. That's where you lived, in a house in San Diego.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then the whole reason why you live there is because you're like, I like the commute from San Diego to LA.
Why would
LA's too. I wrote some of it down.
you wrote it down? You really wrote it down?
Yeah, I wrote it down.
Oh,
Please tell me
my
this.
brother wrote down a
Please
dream.
read it.
Because
Tell
right when I
Steve.
woke
Can
up,
I read it? Maybe if I can read it.
let Steve read
Let
it.
me see if I can read his handwriting. Let me just read it. I won't read it online. Let me
Steve,
just
that's
read
a
it.
grocery
Let
list.
me see. Oh, it is true. Gilbert, look at it says right here on
Read
the
it out.
top. Gilbert dream.
Please read it, Bob.
Yeah.
Please, yeah.
Can I read it?
yeah. Well, it won't make any
It
sense.
doesn't matter. I think you can. Let me read the whole
Interpret
thing and
it.
then let's
Yeah.
interpret it. Okay. My brother wrote down on a piece of paper Gilbert dream, in parentheses, not parentheses.
Parentheses.
Those aren't parentheses. What do you call those?
Parentheses.
Parentheses.
Bracket.
Okay.
Bracket, yeah.
San Diego house, Mira Mesa? Question mark. Papa Howie's. Pasta sausage. Meatballs
sauce.
chopped. Long jalapenos. Right?
These band
Then he
names?
said 1 bedroom, no bedroom. San Diego house. Oh yeah. And then says I left room. You guys order. More commute back and forth. Our mom skip in dog shit. Yeah, get on your carpet.
Oh,
Resolve
Jesus.
spray.
Resolve spray.
Yeah.
Oh, for
Only the Bob went down. Khalyla sent us. Went to gas station to set you blunts. Phillies 8-pack. Right. It said zigzags, but too expensive. No slide. Shooting it.
Shove it.
What?
It's a skate trick.
No slide, shove it.
Yeah, no.
No slide, shove it.
Oh, yeah.
Infant, recognize. AA, blank dude.
Wow, that's like very poetic.
So okay.
No, that's your next song.
Yeah.
Gilbert Dream.
Okay,
So what
break it down.
happened was,
Go close to the mic.
okay. So what happened was you lived down there, and
Okay.
so we were in your living room, and I like went outside, and you guys had ordered food without me. Like I
We
was
went
left.
to Papa John's,
No, you had it delivered, and what this?
but it was from Papa John's.
No, Papa Howie's
What's
Papa
Papa
Howie's?
is just the name of this Italian restaurant.
You made up
Is
your
it
own
real?
friend.
No, it was a real place
is
in my
real.
dream.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
so,
but is it real place?
life.
no.
So you made up. Wait.
No, in your dream, it was Papa Howie's.
Oh, it's
That you ordered Papa Howie's.
I order Papa Howie.
But-
Yeah, that's your
but-
favorite.
But Papa Howie's doesn't exist.
It doesn't exist.
So in your mind, you created Papa Howie's.
Papa Howie's in my dream. So Papa Howie's, and I went back into the house.
Yeah.
And you're eating this delicious pasta, delicious pasta platter, and it had those long sausages you would get in pasta.
Yeah.
But then meatballs too. So meatballs,
double meat.
long sausage,
Yeah.
and jalapenos. And I remember in the dream, like, whoa, you guys didn't order me any? And then you guys were eating it, like really enjoying that. So
And
The
what's the
next
other
part?
stuff?
I left, and then somehow, commute back and forth. And then my mom entered the dream. I don't know when that happened, but she stepped in dog shit and tried to go on your carpet and got it
So
on
you
your-
used Resolve spray.
Yeah,
Resolve
because I
spray.
think that
Because
stemmed
we
from...
use that here.
And my mom has it at home.
Ah.
We
You know,
use it for the
yeah,
dogs.
See,
so...
it's so good. I'm glad I read it first. Now everything's cleared up.
Yeah.
This is like kind of.
Yeah, Resolve spray to
Yeah.
get the shit out of the
Yeah.
carpet
Yeah,
because that's Resolve sprays at my mom and dad's
Mm-hmm.
in Gilbert. Only Bob went.
Talking to the mic. Talking to the mic.
Okay, and then somehow we ended up at the gas station because you wanted to. You had weed, and then I got you. You're like, you wanted blunts, and I got a Phillies
Rappers,
8-pack blunts, and that's when I did the skate. There's red curbs, and I did a skate trick, and then.
Oh, no slide. You did.
Yeah, no slide, shove it.
Yeah, shove it.
And then these guys in AA
Specific.
walked up, and I go, "Hey, what are you guys doing here? And you're in San Diego too?" And then that was a dream.
How did it make you
Whoa.
feel? Why did it?
And you
why
wrote
did
it down.
I wrote it down
But why-
because
why?
it was the reason why I wrote it down because there's details in the dream. You know what I'm
What's your
saying?
interpretation of it?
I don't know. What do you think it means?
The last time I saw you was like 2 months
I
ago.
know, but you're in it. It was your house. It was your house in
think
San
it-
Diego.
Maybe because you had just come back from Gilbert, Arizona.
Oh.
Gilbert.
There is a correlation with my name and the city.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
Gilbert.
Gilbert.
Holy shit.
Right.
Holy shit! I'm sorry for that. I mean, it just stuck with me. I'm like, I gotta tell. I don't know what
When
this
did
means.
you when did you write that down last night?
2 or 3 nights ago.
You wrote it down 2 or 3 nights ago.
Well, right when I woke up, I'm like, I should write because I remembered the name of the Italian restaurant.
Papa Howie's.
Papa Howie's.
Yeah.
Gotta
Papa
open one,
Howie's.
guys.
Yeah, we gotta open one.
But
I
that
don't
sounds so
doesn't
good.
that sound
Yeah.
good?
Papa
It's a
Howie's.
pasta dish. Listen,
Yeah.
pasta dish, marinara sauce,
Yeah.
meatballs and sausage,
And long
long
jalapenos.
Yeah.
jalapenos
They
on
have
there.
that in every fucking Italian restaurant.
Except the jalapeno.
Does that exist, George?
That was weird. The jalapeno.
What? He's not Italian. What are you looking for?
I don't know why.
Yeah. Why'd you
why
look it up like he's
I don't
fucking
know. I thought maybe you
Italian?
would know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, that was really interesting that you would write
crazy,
down your
right?
dreams.
Yeah.
Why did you always write down your dreams, or was that the first time?
No, there's a couple. I have a couple, like a notebook. I have a couple dreams I write
Here's
down.
what
Details.
I
I
need.
like
What
the
we need
details.
you to do is we
Write a
need you to
dream book.
come and read some of your dream book to us.
Yeah.
Okay.
Start a dream book.
He has one.
Yeah.
Details, huh?
Now let me ask you. Did it when he read the stuff? Did it sound like a crazy person wrote it?
No, it just sounded like you were jotting down notes of what you
Yeah.
Yeah.
To trigger the memory.
Yeah.
Why did you keep that?
I don't know because I knew I would see you and I'm like, you know what? This would be interesting to
But
bring
what
up.
is he gonna go? That's cool, dude.
No, I don't know what it meant. I don't know why.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Maybe we should analyze it.
Yeah.
Oh, can we get maybe a dream
No, let's try to do
interpreter?
it now.
How do we do that?
We already figured it out. Gilbert, Arizona.
No,
Gilbert.
it might not be that too. It might be how you feel about Gilbert.
Yeah, I have a
This
house
Gilbert.
in San Diego.
You don't want him near you.
He's so not the type to smoke blunts either.
He doesn't smoke
No,
blunts.
I know. I
Yeah.
know.
Maybe it's his future.
No, it's not his future.
I book a show, then I move to San Diego.
No, you get out of the business.
Oh, I get out of the
You
business.
get so depressed, you start smoking blunts.
San Diego, though. Wow.
Yeah.
But you're such a foodie, so you open a restaurant called
called
Papa
Papa
Howie's.
Howie's.
But then I like to commute to LA for no reason.
To just do the podcast though.
Oh, I still come back.
Yeah. It's the only thing you can hang on to as a podcast.
Oh shit.
Something bad's about to happen to you this year.
Fuck, I'm so depressed.
But think of Papa Howie.
Papa
Maybe
Howie's
you'll
gonna
have
be
your own
great.
Italian chain of restaurants or like a good Papa Howie's. That sounds like good, like a good name.
Please, Steve, shut the fuck
okay,
up.
okay, we'll
about
stop. We'll
Papa
get,
Howie's.
we'll get off.
Do you know
it.
how much improvement and how many new things are happening this new year?
What do you
Your
mean?
brother has essentially almost quit smoking completely.
I've never seen this before.
I'm proud of him, dude.
Well, I smoked
Yes.
one yesterday, and then but today I smoked like 10 again. You know
Oh,
why?
Jesus. I didn't know that.
Well, because I lost my fucking thing, and
Your
then
vape?
well, I'm doing the show for Comedy Central called the Goddamn Comedy Jam, and so you know, I knew what song I was gonna do for a couple of weeks, but then I was like, I'll just memorize it the night of. Last night, because I knew I had rehearsals today. Last night at 2 a.m, I'm reading. I couldn't do it. She even got me a karaoke machine. I couldn't fucking do it.
Really?
Yeah, it's too hard.
it's
The
my
words.
own karaoke machine.
So then today, I woke up and I emailed them. I can't make it to rehearsal, and they're like, "You're coming. You have to go. Everyone's gonna be there. Everyone's coming." But then I show up. Nick Swartzen didn't come.
Some people didn't. Yeah.
Yeah, so he didn't come, but I have to go. So now I have to sing, and that's why I sang full band, all the producers, everything, and then they go, "Hey, tomorrow at 4, can you meet a voice coach?" I go, "Yeah." So I have to meet a voice coach.
What song?
You can't say it, right?
No, I can't say it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like Dancing with the Stars, kind of.
Yeah, but I'm
like
singing.
karaoke.
Yeah, but then I told him to get me an outfit where I could just take it off
Wow.
and show my dick.
So if you can't sing, just make up for it with your dancing.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude, it's just fun, right?
It's
Yeah.
not because tonight, all the executives came down to see my story because you have to tell a story beforehand.
Oh.
So it's a lot of pressure.
What do you mean with story? Like,
So I
how
have to
you
tell a
began
story why.
comedy?
Yeah,
Get closer, Steve.
tell her why I'm singing the
sorry.
song.
Oh,
Yeah.
but you
Tell
didn't.
him, who wrote that though.
What do you mean? Oh yeah, and Khalyla wrote the story. See, here's what happened.
Oh, you wrote the thing.
Hey, writer cred.
No, what happened was this. Okay, last week I'll just tell you what the artist is.
Yeah.
Rod Stewart.
Yeah.
Rod Stewart.
So Comedy Central went to Rod Stewart and said, or his people, and said, we have a guy who's going to do our show. He wants to do your song. And he said no. So then what they said to me was, if you wrote a plea to their people, a good letter, then we might be able to get the song. So I didn't want to do it. I go, fuck, Khalyla, you do it.
Okay.
So she does it. She sends it. And then the Comedy Central's note back, we love the story. Not only are they doing the song, but we want the story to be in there. So whatever she wrote
Wow, good job.
is
Khalyla.
what made them go, let's do, we're excited about this.
Damn, Khalyla.
Yeah, so she
Cool,
killed it.
good
Give her a round of
job.
applause. She killed it. But, I have to take the voice lessons and this and that. And
You don't want to do any.
I know.
of this.
You know what it is
don't
at
wanna do
school? At
any
school,
of
I
it.
did the same thing. Like, the reason why I didn't do well in school is because if I had a test, I wouldn't do it until that morning
Same
study.
here.
Which sometimes works for
same way?
some people. Like I've always been a
I got
very
all
efficient
Fs.
procrastinator. Were you? Did you get good grades in school, Steve?
At A's, B's.
Oh, wow.
C's.
Oh, yeah, okay. When you were a freshman, I was in high school, and we had the same math class.
Oh wow! So you were a senior. He was.
A freshman.
You're in a class with your little brother.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Yeah, we had the same one half of the semester.
So you were probably
was in
still at
this-
algebra.
So my brother was in regular freshman, and I'm in retard class.
Yeah.
Like,
you
that's-
you just never excelled in school.
I'm dumb.
Even no, you're not dumb.
You're not dumb.
But even in junior college, you didn't. It was
Yeah, I would never show
your
up.
heart
I would
wasn't
go
in it. You didn't.
I would go
yeah.
to a room.
he's not good with structure.
Yeah, he doesn't like it.
I would go to a room. There's on Palomar campus. It's a community
Yeah,
college in
Palomar.
San Marcos. They had these like little rooms that you could just walk in, and there's a piano.
Oh, you would play the piano.
and I would just play the piano for 8 hours.
You're just a creative person. They say now that the rate of graduation has actually gone up because high school is so much less boring. Like they curtail it to more of what works for a learner like him or a learner like you. Not everybody learns the same way, right?
Yeah.
So they're trying to change
Yeah.
the curriculum to make it kind of more specific to one student.
Like you're in science, they go, you want to build a snow castle or whatever they build,
Yeah.
you know, and then I build one.
They don't have subjects anymore, so they learn it in like a more holistic type of way. So
See.
I hear that high school is so much more fun now than when we were in high school, which sucks. I fucking
Yeah,
hated
it's
high
like
school.
high school was like, then you'd be in biology class and you don't understand a word they're saying, right? And then I learned how to sleep with my eyes open. No, I did. I could fall asleep with my eyes open like this.
I can't do that.
Yeah,
I just
and
did
I'll be
the cover- I
full
did
of
the eye
deep
cover.
sleep with my eyes open. And then one time, my junior year, I was such a bad kid. They had me, you know, like they had regular desks, but then they had a desk for me with the walls, right? So I it was in the last row, but I had the walls. So because they knew I wasn't gonna listen anyway, so I would just sit there. And one time, I was jerked off. Yeah, yeah.
Ooh.
And then I forgot his last name, but he went over the wall.
You saw you.
Yeah, and I was like this, and he didn't say anything.
Do you watch?
Well, he caught me jerking off.
Oh
in there.
God.
I mean, I guess I've done that too. We had a substitute teacher, Mr. Holt.
Yeah.
And there's two parts of the chemistry room. There's where the chairs are at, and then there's a lab behind it. And I guess I blew someone because he put on a movie. He was like the laziest substitute teacher, so he would just kind of like.
You
not pay
blew
attention.
somebody in class?
Yeah, in the
middle of
back in the
class?
lab.
In the middle of class?
In the class?
Yeah, while the movie was going on.
Oh, damn.
But I really liked him. I really liked
okay,
him. Like he
fine,
was my
fine.
crush of all
She
crushes.
would never do that with me.
Uh,
You wouldn't blow me in a fucking class.
You take him to a science lab right now.
yeah.
Blow him.
I've blown you in the weirdest places ever. What are you talking
Name
about?
one right
yeah,
now.
you have. Yeah, you have.
Like where?
Like,
Wait,
blown
give me
him
give me
driving.
3 places.
3 places.
What? 3?
I want to know.
No.
3.
Because he.
Here's another thing I used to do though, is when I was on because when I was using, I would ditch class.
Meth?
Yeah, on math. I would ditch class and I would go to the fucking library of the school, and I would read scientific like books about like weird sexual shit, and I would jerk off in the fucking library.
Power?
Who were your friends in high
like
school?
books
Like
on
his
incest, like
people?
books
Did
on
you guys have
incest.
different
Dude,
people?
I was on the wrestling team, and
So
I was
you-
a Christian. I was a part of the student
Dude,
venture.
he was
I was
he was not
totally
even
warped.
just a Christian. He was like one of those like
I was a diehard like I
Bible
tried.
thumper.
no,
Yeah.
he would take the Bible and then paste the fucking pages on his
Oh,
wall.
the
yeah.
verses and stuff.
Yeah.
The verses. It was like, you know,
Hardcore.
hardcore, dude.
Do you still pray
I don't believe in religion.
anymore? When did that
No.
happen for you? College?
No, maybe in college when I took acid or something, something shifted. I'm like, this is
Yeah.
all bullshit. Because there's other dimension in my dorm room, and there's
Yeah.
dead people. And this does not making sense right now. What I've learned, you know what I mean? This fucking what they've taught me throughout all this shit. It's not
Yeah.
real.
Yeah.
Like you're gonna, you know.
I always feel like Bible literalists are I always associate people who are Bible literalists with some type of like mental disorder. Like every time you know how people like anytime you speak to them, they're so like blindly faithful that they just recite back verses at you instead of trying to like reason with you. I
Yeah,
always feel
like-
like there's a degree of like psychological like unwellness there.
But they don't have we're a product of our environment, right? And we have to understand that, right? So it's like when somebody's a jihadist and they're doing, I mean, it's in my eyes evil and bad, but it's not as if they were raised with that, right? I mean, it's like if we were in that
That's all they know.
situation,
Yeah.
it's what that's all
what
they know.
Yeah.
yeah.
So it's like, but if I was a Christian, I would make an assumption that, listen, we're a product of our environment, and if somebody doesn't believe, right, not judge them, and just understand that they just were raised, differently, and they were exposed to different things.
So since I know that he talks about God removing his addiction, what is your God? Like
I can't really, there's no name attached to it, but
do you
it's
believe
not
do
like
you believe God removed your addiction?
God, that's put me on the spot. I mean, in a way it does because it's a power greater than yourself, although
Yeah.
we can't label it.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I literally feel, this is real, I really do believe, and I don't know why I believe this, and I've had this discussion with Khalyla, that some spiritual power has literally removed it, because I used to be a fiend.
Oh,
I mean,
me
that's
too.
all- yeah, we
Like
used to think about it.
I love the taste of beer more than like anything. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's like wheat soda to me, and I like that obsession's been removed. I don't know when that happened, but
Yeah, I don't know
somewhere
how, but it did.
along the line of my sobriety, I just didn't fiend for it anymore. You know what I mean?
But
So-
do you think you didn't do that though?
no, come on, dude.
Right. So you believe.
I could have got beer tonight. I went to Trader Joe's.
I know,
saw
but you
the beer.
believe though that like something intervened.
Yeah, I just don't know what that is.
Yeah, me
I don't
either.
want to put a name on it.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
like
yeah.
oh, it's Muhammad or Jesus or
Yeah.
Buddha. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It
yeah.
is what it is. You just can't something out there we can't see.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
I believe. You know,
But
that's
you know-
not good enough for religious.
yeah,
people.
and then religious people, the reason why- and they're so big on like if you don't believe the way we believe, you're going. This, you know what I'm saying? Like you're going to hell. It's like,
Yeah.
dude, like come on, dude. You can't really
But there are
damn
many-
people like that.
There are a lot of like different sects of Christianity now that are so open or so open
Right.
to like the LGBTQ. You
No,
know.
some of the principles I dig.
Yeah.
Like some Christian principles I dig,
Yeah.
you know, but just not the whole damnation part or
I feel like
you're
that's
going to
just like
hell or whatever.
I feel like most Christians that I know aren't like that. Most Christians that I know are reasonable people.
Christians that
No,
I
not
know
my
think
experience.
that
Not
being
my-
gay
not
is an
growing up-
abomination.
Yeah.
You know, not my
Really?
experiences.
Yeah, every Christian I know
Yeah.
thinks that maybe have gay friends, but they think that it's an abomination.
Not the people I know. Like
they're not Christian then.
probably
They're not Christian
They
then.
are though. They
how,
are.
How are they Christian if they don't believe that?
Like they go to church. They believe in God. They do goodwill. Like
So they believe your Christian friends
They believe in tolerance and
that
understanding.
but it doesn't matter. They're going to go to heaven nonetheless.
Yeah, they don't subscribe to that portion
Well, it's not
of Christianity.
then.
I feel like that's kind of like an older way of thinking that people still subscribe to, but not a lot of Christians.
What do the
actually
Seventh-day Evangelists think?
It's bad, but the kids don't care that much.
No. But what does the people like the
Officially,
foundation?
it's bad, but it's not one of the top 10 commandments. It's one
Yeah,
of the
but are they
lower
going to go
ones.
to hell?
It's mixed. It's mixed. It's a mixed view. The official view is probably, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
I thought there was no hell.
We're in hell.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We're in a
We're-
matrix. This is hell. We are in hell.
Whoa.
Whoa, shit.
Wow. Get into
Yeah.
that. Whoa.
We're
It's
in
like-
the
We're in the
Matrix.
Matrix. Yeah.
It's like
Oh.
He's gonna. Oh, my brother's about to do some shit.
it's like even like
more
in
words.
school.
Yeah. Here we go.
Diagram. Oh,
That's the
tennis
upside-
courts?
That's the upside down.
Pong.
From
No,
oh,
it's-
division.
Division.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mathematics, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
But you know what this really means?
What?
This is the sun above us,
Yeah.
and this is the black hole sun.
Like Soundgarden.
this is Stranger Things.
Yeah.
Upside
Black
down.
hole sun.
Yeah. This is real shit. This is what divides.
So tell us what the sun
The-
is and the black hole.
the sun is the what you see above you.
Yeah.
But the black hole sun is, we
the
can't
underworld.
see it. Yeah, but we're always believe like even in Christianity that don't go down here. This is hell. But it's
Yeah.
that's really everything we've talked is reversed.
The
It's
upside
real.
down?
This is really the land of perpetual twilight. We need to go down there to the black hole. To the black hole.
find what?
Like you ever notice like whenever you pray, you put your head down.
Yeah.
You're really directing your attention to the black hole sun.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That makes sense
Yeah.
because when you're
this
a
is
little
a division. Like we're divided, and that's the way out of this matrix.
because that's
Yeah.
that's not
go
too
to
far
hell?
from the
No,
idea
to go to,
of like,
to be free.
of grounding.
We're recycled here
So-
in this world. We have all been recycled.
What's this
What
theory?
did you learn-
What's this theory
this for? You're
called?
scaring the shit out of me. I've
I
never heard of this before.
He knows so much about it.
What do you
We were
mean?
in Gilbert doing the Pringles thing. And you could have said something at the Walmart when we're getting the Pringles thing.
No, I'm just starting to realize stuff now
But
because
who taught you that?
Where did you read this?
But isn't it cool?
That's
Yeah,
what I'm
but where did you
interested in.
read
Like,
it? Where
you've
did you
always
read it,
thought-
though?
I just look stuff up, man. It's all okay. It's the stuff that I've been like the reptilian stuff. Kind of eventually
Here we
led
go,
to
here we
this
go.
stuff.
What's
Yeah,
that?
yeah,
What's
yeah.
that stuff?
Gilbert's not familiar with your
Reptilian.
reptilian belief.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just about reptilians. They live off human energy, like negative
Like
energy.
most presidents. Are
Yeah, they're
reptilian
you can't see them. They're outside of our
dimension.
spectrum. Yeah.
we
They're
don't
in the
see
fourth dimension. Yeah, and they're like parasites. They live off of our energy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They use humans as like puppet.
But this
kind of
stuff's interesting
vessel.
because I'm like, because it all talks about symbols and like the way we're like controlled by symbols, like everything, like through the media, the all-seeing eye, and how it's
Is there
like,
a YouTube video I can watch?
yeah, quasi-luminous.
Dude, you know so much about this. Man.
Yeah, and
Wait,
then there's another
wait.
kid named Devin Madge. Look, Devin
So
Madge.
if we look up quasi-luminous,
Yeah,
Right.
He breaks it down, dude.
He does.
This dude knows some shit.
is he? What color is he?
He's a white dude.
And who is he?
I don't know. He makes YouTube videos, and you'll learn a lot though. Yeah, I was telling him our sound guy on tour. Like, I think I scared him though. So shout out to Chris. We're talking one night in the hotel room, and I was like, we're like talking about conspiracy theories and but then when I saw that, I'm like, whoa, symbols are like, there's like deeper meanings in all these symbols. Like the CBS symbol, that means something. Oh, in video games, remember?
Eyeball. It's an eyeball.
I know. Eye of Horus and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Egyptian symbols.
Like here, this Red Bull is the two bulls. That's
ironically enough, that is a symbol.
What's the symbol of that?
Steve, I'm gonna.
Like duality and stuff. The sun, something that has to.
You can say that to about anything.
No,
Steve, what about this?
It's like this.
I don't know about the Fiji bottle, but that definitely.
This is a symbol. Like look at. See the petals? They all represent wings.
But the Red Bull,
angel wings, and they're all dying.
The Red Bull one definitely.
No, you can't just pick and choose.
No, quasi.
What about this? These grandma chocolate ones. The grandma she's a demon. Look at her. She's a lizard demon.
She might be.
Come on, man.
That's really interesting, though.
It is interesting.
I'm not super into like deep conspiracy theories.
No, but this makes sense because it's a symbol that we've known as a division symbol, but there's a deeper meaning.
Yeah.
It's like we are divided between worlds.
When you put that picture up of the division symbol, like he didn't know what it was. I don't think he knows how to divide.
I know how to divide, bitch. That's
longhand division.
I don't know how to do long. Just a shorthand.
Calculator.
Shorthand. Wow. You know what's so weird about you is that you and I were raised.
Remember that book that I got? I was at the post office.
Yeah.
And then it scared him. He threatened to get me locked up in an insane asylum.
Why?
Because he goes. He was around my neighborhood, and I'm like, hey, dude, I'm on Wilcox. I'm at the post office because I ordered a book online.
Oh my God.
God, what's the name of it? The Other Dimensions, the Glimpses of Other Realities.
Yeah.
I think Barbara Marcini or something. And then we started opening it. I opened it, and then there was like crazy pictures of like aliens. And,
Or that one
like
time
clones,
we were in
human
Hawaii,
clones
and you're like,
and stuff.
you disappeared for 8 hours at night.
Yeah.
And at 5 a.m. you came home.
I was high. I was smoking weed.
I know,
out of an
but
apple.
look at the aliens. Look at the ghosts.
I was so
Who
high.
are notable people that are alive right now who you for sure think are reptilians? Like, is there anybody in like politics? Is Donald Trump a reptilian?
The Queen in England, the old lady with the white hair.
Yeah.
You know we had the Queen.
Oh, fucking the Pope.
Yeah.
He's an
Fucking
alien.
Pope. I mean, there's
All the popes that have ever existed.
I
or
don't
just
know. I
this
wouldn't
one?
really.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who else?
Anyone in politics, maybe they're not reptilian, but they're definitely crossbred.
So positions of power.
Yeah.
So when let me ask you this.
No, don't. Let's not talk.
No. So Bill Clinton looks in the mirror and he's aware that he's half a lizard.
I don't know. I can't answer that. I don't know.
Oh, so you don't really believe it?
I mean, I can't name off the top. I don't know exactly who's crossbred with who, but
Crossbred.
like reptilians, mating with
You
humans.
just believe they're out there.
Yeah, it's interesting. I mean, people believe in look, people die for in the name of religion. It's like
Absurd
I can't have study other things.
You know what?
You can.
Your
It's
shit
like,
is
because
far
I'm outside of that religion shit's like
Yeah.
a fucking to control you. It's a belief system to
Yeah.
just
Yeah,
this
we
is
know what
all
it is.
yeah.
Yeah. It's a
So it's
tool.
like I like looking up alternate
Yeah.
thinking and
that's great. Steve.
theories
That's
and stuff.
good. That's good.
Yeah, that's all.
Don't get angry.
I'm not. I'm just kind of defending myself.
Yeah,
a
don't
little.
defend yourself. No, I accept you for who you are. You know.
But
The
yeah,
Red Bulls-
Quasi-Luminous and Devin Maggie. Look
What is
him
the
up.
second one?
Devin Maggie.
Devin Madgy.
Madgy. Devin.
look
Yeah,
at it
he's a fucking smart kid. This kid knows what's up. Yeah.
He's a kid.
Yeah. No,
How old
he's
is he?
he's in his 20s.
Yeah.
He's not a kid, but mid 20s.
In his 20s. How does
Yeah,
he
I
know?
don't know, but just look him up, man.
We will.
How does anyone know about anything? You know what I mean?
That
Where are
is
we at
true.
with time,
That is
Gilbert?
true.
We're past an hour.
Yeah,
Always with
and then-
Steve, past an hour.
Oh wow.
First, before we do the questions, you guys want to
UFC.
talk about the past UFC
Oh
fights?
yeah.
So UFC 207,
Yeah.
Ronda Rousey, Amanda Nunes. Thoughts?
Incredible. Absolutely incredible.
Well,
Ronda and Amanda.
I'm gonna. This is what my opinion about it is. Okay, I was telling my brother this. Is that, my brother and I have been fans of the UFC since the beginning.
I mean, we were into Pride.
We're into Pride and all that shit,
Sakuraba,
Sakuraba
all
and all
that.
that shit.
Mhm.
But even before that, you would see guys like Coleman or
Mark Coleman.
Kerr. Remember Mark Kerr?
Of
The wrestler?
Igor Vochanchin.
Yeah.
Igor.
And even like Tank Abbott, right? So they
was
were
fun.
great
Yeah.
It's fun.
for their time, but a Tank Abbott can't beat a John Jones,
Hell no.
no.
right? And
Tank Abbott's a
because
bar brawler.
the sport evolved.
Yeah.
And when you have more money and more eyes watching it, and when it becomes more legitimate, you get more legitimate athletes wanting to participate. And now you have excellent athletes, the greatest in the world, competing in men's UFC. I think that Ronda Rousey was good for her time.
Yeah.
Her
Pioneer.
Her run,
But there wasn't a lot of people in that time great doing it.
Yeah, there hadn't been a lot of girls who were either Muay Thai girls or a lot of striking girls who had decided, okay, let's try MMA because it's a lucrative career for us. It just wasn't an option then because it really wasn't a lucrative career. So Ronda Rousey didn't have the pool of women to truly compete with. I mean, there were a few. You can't discount the fact that she did beat Kat Zingano.
Misha twice.
She's beat Misha Tate. She's definitely fought some strong girls, but it's still very limited pool of women that she fought.
But if you see the dismantling of Misha Tate versus Amanda Nunes,
Oh, dude, she destroyed her.
let me ask you something, okay? If I'm Ronda Rousey's coach,
He's dumb.
Who, Edmund?
all right, yeah, right.
dumb.
He's the worst.
And you watched the Misha Tate fight, right? You would have to show Ronda, this is Amanda fighting Misha. Would you then encourage her to do striking with her?
No.
Amanda Nunes isn't wrong in saying that Edmund is stupid for convincing Ronda that she's a boxer.
Dude, she didn't even try to level change or
Anything.
She was just standing
She
upright
did try
getting
to
hit.
clinch, but it was not working.
That was like a half a second. She tried to do that, and then she just
what was her
got
game
briefed.
plan? Eat a shot so she
Dude,
could
I don't know.
close the gap?
That's what I
No,
thought
because
was
if you
going
look
to
at the
happen.
training videos, like the little shots
you
they
can't
had,
just eat a shot,
she's
though.
at a bag and Edmund going, yeah, that's right, and she's pretending.
Yeah,
to
just-
but it's like you don't do that.
In real
You do
fighting.
what you know, which
Judo.
is jiu-jitsu and judo and all that shit.
Breaker arm.
This is my thoughts on it. I mean, I don't think that she would have won that fight regardless of whether or not she was trained by Edmund, but I think that she probably would have lasted longer than 48 seconds if she got with somebody who didn't mindfuck her into believing that she's a boxer. And also it's like, even if the game plan was, okay, eat a shot to close the gap and then clinch and then, judo throw her, you can't eat a shot from Amanda Nunes without getting hurt. That girl hits like a dude.
Misha said that too earlier.
The right hand.
And you know what that meant? That when she won, she was shushing Edmund. And she had her own opinion towards.
Yeah.
She was like, dude, why are you telling this girl to strike with me?
Yeah.
She should focus on judo and what she knows how to do.
Yeah, I feel like he did her dirty, but also that's also a very conscious choice on Ronda's part to stay with him. So it's not all his fault. That's a very, that's 50-50.
Her mom hates her.
And I really do think that Ronda is naturally talented, though.
Dude,
that
she's
girl
good.
She's good. I thought she was going to win.
Dude, she could have she could get an armbar on anyone.
Listen to me, man.
Is she done though? Is she done?
If you take the Holly Holm fight, right, and then the Amanda Nunes fight, you pasted them together, and then you put it back in time 10 years ago before people knew who Ronda was, and go, this is the female face of MMA. They'd be like, that chick is awful.
Yeah.
I mean, just her punching when she fought Holly, and that one thing where she was rushing, and then Holly just did a little
Matrix dodge.
and then she got confused. Where am I? You know what I mean? It's embarrassing.
Well, that's what I'm saying, though. You have women like Holly who've competed as boxers or kickboxers their whole life, and all of a sudden in their 30s, they're like, you know what? I'm going to give MMA a shot. And so now they're all coming out of the woodwork, and they've had 20 years of competition experience, and they're
it's
legit strikers.
It's a different monster now. It's different.
This is what she had.
That was her time.
She loses to Holly Holm. Then you pull a fucking Batman.
What do you mean by
What's
that?
the Batman?
You go. I'm leaving Edmund.
Yeah, you go to a
China.
camp. Go to a camp.
You go to China. You pick out a blue fucking rose. You train with Ra's al Ghul. I'm being real.
I know what you mean.
What I mean is like you throw it all away, right? Fuck the movies. Fuck Hollywood. This is the most important thing in my life to get this belt back, and I'm going to do whatever it fucking takes. If that means lose my house, lose my cars, and I am going to train with some fucking master sensei. I mean, that's the mentality.
Winkle John.
Here's what I think. I think with Edmund, her evolution as a fighter has completely been stunted.
Plateaued, no.
I think that had she been with somebody who can, be realistic with her and say, hey, you know what? You are very talented in judo, and you can destroy anybody from this distance.
Oh, yeah.
But let's be real. Like you are not a natural striker.
No way.
You know, so if someone could at least give her that guidance, and are we okay with Ronda Rousey being the number 3 or number 4 fighter?
I don't mind.
See, I'm okay with her not retiring and just being in competition.
Let me ask you something.
Another thing, she had no warm up fights. You're gonna like
She's
be
been
gone
out for a year.
Yeah, you're just gonna go out for a year, then fight the champ. No,
Also-
no tune up fights.
Yeah.
It's like
When we saw that Powell Peralta Bones Brigade documentary,
Yeah,
what did you learn out of that?
a lot of things.
But here's what the most important thing to learn in that documentary. Tony Hawk was a prodigy vert guy, but he was always being made fun of, right? Because everything
So
was technical
straight-laced.
and straight-laced, right?
Yeah.
And he was miserable. And Rodney Mullen had quit doing competitions a year before him,
Oh, that's right.
right? And Tony went to Rodney and said, Rodney Mullen is the greatest street skater.
yeah, he made up
He's-
half the tricks,
yeah.
more than half
He's a
the
magician.
He's a
the
legend.
street
He's a
tricks
magician.
ever, Yeah,
Okay. And he said, why are you so happy? Because I don't compete anymore.
he's free.
He's free.
Yeah.
And so Tony would go into competition not wanting to win, but just to have fun
Yeah.
and not needing to be number one, just to be whatever. If I take number one, that's cool.
Yeah.
If I'm fifth.
Yeah.
And then the pressure's lifted, and then you can have fun.
That's
And
exactly.
I think that's what Ronda needs
That's
to do.
exactly. But here's my. I would love to see Ronda Rousey continually be a contender in the top 5. I don't need. That would make me respect her and maybe love her even more. To just always be in fighting contention. To just always be in the top. Top 5, top 10 even. I do want to continue. I do want to see her fight again.
Yeah, but to her, she needs to be one or nothing, right?
Yeah, but she's such a big name. She's gonna draw regardless.
So
And the thing is, she doesn't have to fight anymore. She doesn't need the money. She
Yeah,
did it.
but I
She
think
did it
she-
already.
she's
No,
still
but that's not
hasn't-
enough. You know that.
Yeah.
It's like you saying to you,
All the
you did
endorsements.
Munchie. You did Munchie for a
done,
little bit.
you're
You're
done.
done.
No,
It would
I
break your
can't.
heart.
Yeah, right. It'll
Yeah.
break your heart,
I wanna
right?
keep it going.
Exactly. That's what it is.
Yeah.
I think that she has a very, very strong competitor's heart, and I don't think she can kick it out of her system that easily. Oh, okay, done. I have my money. I don't think money was ever her driving force.
Especially in the way she was defeated. She was beat the fuck up.
What was that,
That was
48
pretty bad.
seconds?
48 seconds.
I mean,
48
some
seconds.
of those shots, she was just, you look at
Yeah.
her face.
No
it's
head movement, just taking it.
confusion
She got
and
stunned,
like,
dude.
oh
She
my
got stunned by
God.
one of those hits. She didn't know where she
Yeah,
was,
I felt
man.
for
And
her.
for those of you who, you guys know that I'm a huge Arsenal FC fan. I love soccer so much, and I love that team. And do you know what happened today?
No, don't we play?
We played.
Bournemouth.
Oh, wait, what happened? Did we win?
No, this is what happened. Oh, fuck. In the first half, we played Bournemouth. First half, we were losing 3-0 to
that-
Bournemouth.
Really?
Yeah, in the second half, we tied it.
So we got a point out of it.
We got a point out of it.
Oh, thank God.
But it was a great point.
We got
But
a point.
2 days ago, we played Watford, right?
No, Crystal Palace.
Crystal Palace.
Crystal
Yeah.
Palace.
Yeah, it was Crystal Palace. My bad. And our guy Olivier Giroud, who plays for Arsenal, did a kick.
Goal of the year.
Goal of the year.
Like the
Goal
decade.
of the yeah.
Yeah,
And the Mkhitaryan's doesn't count. He was offside.
Yeah,
So let's just get that.
Giroud's goal was
This is
so creative and beautiful. And
You
I
have to
know
YouTube it.
Yeah.
You
Whether
have
or
to look
not
at
you're
it.
a soccer fan at all, you have to YouTube Giroud's goal.
what you Google is this: Olivier Giroud scorpion kick.
Scorpion kick.
It is
It
so
was
phenomenal, beautiful.
I mean, he was darting
Y-
forward,
yeah,
and
yeah,
then
yeah.
his
Yeah,
back
yeah.
foot did a scorpion
Yeah,
thing.
it was amazing.
Yeah.
Anyway,
So
do you have
hold
a
up.
question? Oh, yeah, go ahead.
When does Chelsea and Tottenham play tomorrow?
Tomorrow, yeah.
Okay.
So here's what I want to do with you, Steve.
Yeah.
Is in your mind figure out who you want to do a podcast with.
Yeah.
You'll be. How do we do it? But we'll figure out a way to
We'll
be
figure
under our
something out.
umbrella.
Yeah.
You know, maybe. I mean, I love all things comedy.
Yeah.
So, but maybe.
But we could. It doesn't stop you from having an independent
But I
podcast
wanna-
recorded
but can
here.
they be under our umbrella or no? I want to
mean-
figure that out.
Our network. People make networks. They can be part
So
of,
even with all things comedy, we can have our own network underneath that or no?
it's a TigerBelly product. Yeah, you want it to be.
Okay, I want to do that.
Yeah,
We
that'd
have
be
to
cool.
just- yeah.
That's what
Yeah.
I want to do.
I enjoy this.
But
you know
what's
what I
you have a
mean? It's fun.
question?
Yeah.
But helpful advice with Bobby, Khalyla, and Stevie Weeby.
Hi, TigerBelly. It's Bianca. A different one. I have a situation. There's this girl in my English class, and I'm not a fan of her. I said to my friend that I didn't like the girl, and the girl's friend heard about it and told her. Ever since then, she's been flirting with my boyfriend. She laughs at everything he does and blushes and flirts, but only when I'm around, and he's so stupid and doesn't realize she's flirting. Every time I bring it up, he doesn't think she's flirting, but it's very obvious. What do I do to handle the situation? How do I let her know to back off, and how do I get this through her head that she's flirting?
Okay, so
I know what Khalyla will do.
Yeah,
quick
you
synopsis.
do it. I don't
no,
know.
I'm going to repeat it to Bobby as a
Yeah.
quick synopsis because I know nothing went and entered his head right now.
Yeah, I love it.
Quick synopsis. It sounds like
Keep doing it.
She's still in high school, it seems like.
High school for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, so a girl she doesn't like is flirting with her boyfriend. And boyfriend kind of plays into it a little bit because he thinks it's harmless, but it's pissing her off.
I know exactly what it is.
What?
Can I tell you what it is?
What?
There's this girl. She's in school. She has a boyfriend.
Babe, she's asking for advice. What to do? She's not asking you to repeat
I know
the
what.
story.
I'll tell you what it is. Okay.
Dude.
There's this girl. She's in some science class or something. She doesn't like this other girl. She told her friend, "I don't like that girl." But that other friend told that girl that she was didn't like her. So that girl is now flirting with that girl's boyfriend.
Boom.
And I really don't have an opinion because if I was that girl, I'd just like, who gives a fuck?
Yes.
I was gonna say.
That's exactly how I
Yeah,
do
like
it.
just tell your boyfriend if as long as he's not flirting back.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure he doesn't mind it
Yeah,
because it's when
yeah.
you're that young, anything flatters your ego.
I just want to say, young lady, I don't know what is her name?
Bianca.
Bianca, let me just say something. I swear to fucking God, and just listen to me. The people that you knew in high school, you're not in 10 years from now, you're not gonna know who they are.
True.
I mean, it's not like I want to be friends with my friends from high school. It's just that they live other places. I lost contact, and I have a whole new set of friends.
Yeah, but
Like Chris D'Elia. No, I'm kidding.
Michael Rosenbaum.
Yeah, Michael Rosenbaum.
Margaret Cho.
Yeah, Margaret Cho. My point is that you too, Steve. Money Mark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Name drop, Steve.
Nah, I don't want to name
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
But when you're in high school, your
And
world
also,
is
can I
so
just say something
small.
right now? When I invite you to a UFC fight, you gonna invite 50 other people?
Oh, I'm so...
I-
dude, were you
that's-
okay with
it's
it,
you.
Kalai? Kalai, were you guys good?
He
No,
always-
she's cool with it. Look at me
I'm
right
cool
now.
with it.
I'm
Yeah.
fine with it.
Yeah,
but
there's
not
too many.
10 minutes before.
Right.
I mean, he's at my party.
This is
Oh,
207?
Frank, Jimmy, and Tanya coming. What
Yeah.
the fuck?
Entourage, bro.
Yeah.
No,
okay,
I like.
you know what?
I like who came. I love.
but they're
everyone
all
that-
respectable.
No,
Yeah.
Yeah.
no. Listen. I love who came.
Yeah.
I do. Just tell us like
Like a weekend.
no, not even a week.
Yeah.
The day before.
Okay.
So I can get the appropriate amount of food
Right.
and
right.
beverages and be
Yeah.
prepared for
There
it.
was a lot last time, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Finette, what advice would you give this girl, Steve?
Don't because it's gonna feed her. Like if she sees that it's bothering her, if she doesn't like show that it affects her,
Yeah.
then that'd be a good way to deal with it.
Yeah.
Just be like,
Oh, so you.
he's really with me.
You're not gonna know who these people are 10 years from now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
that
when
too.
our parents told us
Just
that,
don't acknowledge her.
like when I was in high school, it's true. Like your world is very small. It's not, and everything feels so intense. So when someone gives you advice like, "Who cares? You're not gonna know this boy 10 years." Did we listen to our parents? No.
No.
We fed into the drama of our little lives because we're just not. It's a small world still. So, I think your best route, Bianca, is to completely ignore it. And if you see them flirting, leave the room. Leave the room. Or just not show any emotion towards it because it's like Steve said, it's gonna fuel her even more.
Yeah.
If it doesn't mean anything to you, she's not getting what she wants out of it, which is to retaliate. And
There you go, Bianca.
There you go.
I wanna-
Bianca.
Bianca, also, I want to say this to you. Have a happy new year and just live in the moment. Enjoy your life. And I want to say this. Steve, where do you want to eat? I'm
Oh, whatever you-
Are you
yeah.
hungry?
ruined pear. Let's go.
Just
get
not
Thai food.
tofu house.
Oh God,
Oh, my
no.
goodness.
Dude,
We
that
went to the
fucked
other
my
night.
stomach up.
Oh my God, my
I
shit too.
shit the other I shit it out the next day
Yeah.
and it was just this
I
red
know.
fucking.
Did you go to
Woo!
BCD?
Yeah, BCD fucked me
Also-
up.
Beverly Soon is better.
Beverly Soon is very good.
It-
Yeah.
I heard
Fuck
something
me up.
yesterday, Steve. I heard something
Woo.
yesterday that I thought was an earthquake. It was Khalyla's fart.
It wasn't my
Khalyla.
fault.
Was it from the BCD? Tofu?
No, she farted yesterday on the couch. It was like an earthquake.
But it was one of those that I didn't know was coming out, and I was looking right at him.
And
when
then
it
I saw her
happened.
today picking her nose and eating it.
Eating it. Come on, fabricator of just these lies.
I'm playing Skyrim, right? I'm looking over. This bitch is gonna eat her own booger.
No, I mean What's the purpose? I'm a
Salty.
well-fed
It's salty.
bitch.
It's salty.
You would know.
Do Do you eat, Steve? When's the last time? Be honest. Look at me right.
Yeah, I eat my boogers.
Still every day.
Whoa!
Yeah, I've done it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What?
I've
You
done-
rolling a little ball?
No, just
All right. Don't. All right.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Sneaky.
Guys,
Oh, yeah,
happy
booger.
New Year! I love you guys all.
Yeah, Happy New Year.
And we're out.
Any
We're
shows? Wait, any shows
I'm
for
gonna-
Bobby?
Yeah, you plug it.
Yeah,
You
plug it up.
You got anything to
we get the
promote,
dog
dude?
Yeah, we do, but I don't know the date on it. We're doing the thing at the end of January in New York. I don't know.
Plug your Instagram and your.
Yeah,
Oh,
Instagram,
Twitter.
yeah.
Kwangu, Quangou, Munchie Hammer. That's it.
And people want to ask, are you done with Twitch for now?
Ooh.
Taking a break? People want to watch you, so
Yeah, but it's like that's you brought that up too. I wanted to keep it going, but like Bob's not playing Destiny, and part of it is like our fire team
Yeah.
and everything.
No,
you know
I'm
what I mean?
out. I'm out of Destiny.
Yeah, I know.
I want to plug something else. I want to plug something else. I'm playing SimCity Build It, and now they have this thing where you can have your own clan. So, yeah, it's under TigerBelly, guys. Start a
TigerBelly.
SimCity Build It. and
join the
then
clan.
Go to TigerBelly club, and we're on it. Okay.
Shows, Khalyla?
Bobby will be at the Irvine Improv next weekend, January 13th to the 15th. The following weekend,
Is that Michael Rosenbaum on that one?
right? Correct. Hey, Michael Rosenbaum's still doing all the whole weekend.
I don't know, but he's gonna definitely do a night.
Come one of those nights. You might see
Okay,
Michael.
Well, I'm going to tell you guys next week if he's going to be there just one night or all nights. We'll figure that out next week. But also, Bobby will be at the Addison Improv as well as San Antonio this every week after. I'm sorry, I had a brain fart. So San Antonio and Addison Improv, and then next month he's going to be at Schaumburg Improv in Chicago. And for more dates, go to bobbyleelive.com. You can follow me on all forms of social media at CalamityK.
Great content, by the way. And make sure you follow us on Instagram at TigerBelly and on Twitter at TheTigerBelly. And email us any questions like Bianca today at TheTigerBelly@gmail.com. And our address is mail us anything, any gifts you want to send that we can open. Our mailing address is
1626 North Wilcox Avenue, number 161, Hollywood, California, 900. What is it? 28?
28.
Yeah, 90028.
28. And this episode is brought to you by Pringles. So make sure you go on Google and look up how to make your own pocket pussy with a Pringles can. Brought to you by Steve Lee. Have a good night.
See you guys next week. Ciao. Thanks, Steve.
Did that upset you, the Pringles?
No, that's fucking hilarious.
Kau napakamiuli, puro kaya kapag nitulog mo. Syukulog mo na sukot-sugang kumu, pakaki. Syukumula, kau napakamiuli.